can probably tell we're not on the snow and it's not winter time. But that doesn't mean we haven't been training. We spent the summer working on compass work, doing some extra transceiver training, first aid training, a little bit of survival training, and rock climbing, which is both great for core strength and great for all the safety issues that go along with backcountry skiing. Checklists, standard procedures, checking partners, self-awareness, all those things. If you're like us, you've done a little bit of backcountry skiing with your young skier, and now might be when you're considering pushing a little bit further. Two things come with that. People tend to forget that when you push a little bit further into the backcountry, or even when you're rock climbing, you can become quite isolated. That means you don't have a direct exit to help. It's not a straight ski down to the lodge like you would in slack country, or if you're rock climbing, it's not a simple rope length to the ground. So you have to be an extra great partner no matter who you're skiing with. Your self-rescue skills should be top-notch, and you should be prepared for the absolute worst case scenario and how to get out of that. Now that also brings around an extra complication that comes with skiing with younger skiers. Younger skiers, no matter how much they've skied, don't have the same problem-solving abilities as adults. Even inexperienced adults have a little bit better ability to recognize problems quickly, solve them, or know to stop the team so that the team can solve them. Younger skiers may not have that. You need to be almost a guide when you start to take your younger skier further into the backcountry with more exposure, with more risks. You need to be looking out for everything, planning ahead, and literally prepared for every single possible bad situation that could happen, no matter how worse, know how to deal with it and know to get out. One thing that can help both you and your young skier is to practice some of those techniques. Build a rescue sled, show them how it's done, show them what it feels like to be in a rescue sled, and show them how difficult it is to pull one over snowy terrain. If you're rock climbing, at least start to teach your young climbers what it feels like to tandem rappel if you need to get out of a tough spot together, what it's like for you to hold the rope and control the speed, so when it comes time to do it, it's not a scary experience. So hopefully you keep up the training. Don't be afraid to push a little bit further, but just make sure you have the skills to handle it and that you're thinking more like a guide and less like a teammate.